Aloha, and welcome to Roy and Betty's Real Estate Corner, brought to you by Sakamoto Properties, Coldwell Banker. Today should be a nice day, perfect day.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, we've got a bunch of different listings to talk about. We're going to talk a little bit about, one of the statistics, which is horrible right now, that I didn't realize that it was this bad, but that 1/3 of Hawaii families are food deprived, which is horrible. I mean, you would hate to think of a family, especially a family with little children, who are hungry. And we don't live in that world. It should never happen. But obviously, it's happening.
Well, we do live in that world.
Obviously, we do.
And it's very, very sad. Maui Food Bank does one heck of a job supplying food to families like this. And, as we near the end of the year, all the charitable organizations are looking for donations. But I know the Maui Food Bank, especially, is looking to help these families for this forthcoming holiday season. And, much needed.
It really, if that statistic, and I believe it is totally true.
It is true.
They're hungry. So if you think about a little child being hungry, it's almost unfathomable in our world today. It should never happen. It shouldn't happen to adults, but adults at least have the possibility of getting jobs, doing something, making the difference. But sometimes it's beyond, they've got kids, they've got this, they've got to get them to school. They're doing so many things to make the children grow up as responsible adults, and it's almost impossible if you're hungry. For everybody.
Oh, absolutely. And, it's not only the children. Don't forget the kupuna in our community. The elder citizens of Maui, a lot of them are deprived also.
Well, I think that's true, and for whatever reason, that totally brought tears to my eyes, because we're definitely the kupuna now, and fortunately, we're not hungry. But to think of anybody, who's in like a small place, living sometimes check to check, whatever they're getting, and then ending up without food. That's just a nightmare, especially because there are resources for the elderly. There's resources for people, but there's resources for almost anyone to not go hungry.
But the cost of living here, rents are horrendous. To be able to pay property taxes and so forth, if you own your property and you're on a fixed limited income, is tough, very, very tough.
It's horrible. It is extremely difficult to begin with. But again, if you just take everything that's happened recently is hard for everybody because because of the fires, there's so many things that happen. People needed apartments, they needed things. Certain sources came in and saw to it that they paid rents for them. But again, it changed everything.
Yeah, we've concentrated on the Lahaina fires, but, let's not forget we had a horrendous fire up country.
Yes.
And many people lost their homes up there, too.
True. And again, as I said that a minute ago, I kind of wasn't thinking up country. I was only thinking Lahaina. And unfair of me, unfair of all of us to not think anyone here that's hungry should be able to call, I think, the food bank.
Yeah. And what's interesting and fantastic is for every dollar you give, that leads to 4 meals. So if you can spend or afford $100, that leads to 400 meals for the hungry in our community. And, just 4 times whatever you can donate.
And that's huge, Roy.
Right. It's fantastic. The Maui Food Bank does just a fantastic job.
It is wonderful what they've done. And like you say, how many dollars?
For every dollar, that leads to 4 meals.
Yeah, that's unbelievable by itself, but they're doing it. And when you see photos of what's going on, and we should go and check it out one of these days and help out a little bit when we can.
Oh, sure.
We did in the past, And then somehow, for a while now, we just haven't been there.
Right.
Or make a contribution again. And like
MauiFoodBank.org will lead you right to their donations. A long time ago, one of my mentors in real estate, in talking about charitable giving, the old saying used to be give until it hurts. No, he was saying give until it feels good.
Yeah.
And that's stuck with me. Give until it feels good.
And that's priceless by itself.
Oh, yeah. And, again, we're coming down to the end of the year. Many people are looking for tax deductions, charitable tax deductions, and so forth. There are, I don't know how many charitable organizations on Maui, but all these 501c3 organizations really need help. Halimakua, the Boy Scouts, besides the Maui Food Bank, Boys and Girls Club, you name it, everybody needs help.
But for the moment, let's just think about people being hungry.
Yes.
And that's almost criminal by itself.
It is.
There's got to be a way that the hungry get food. And I do think, hopefully, most people know what they have to do, and that they know that they can go someplace and have a meal, and they probably get to take something with them, or pick up somewhere if they are really hungry and their family's hungry. There's got to be ways, if they're saying that there are, we should maybe help check that out a little bit for someone.
No question.
And be sure that we can figure it out.
Right.
Because it's vital. Nobody should be hungry.
Right.
And it's horrible.
Right. But, while we're talking about charitable organizations, we were at the presentation a week ago. Checks for 10, 12 501c3 not-for-profit organizations that was donated by TY Management.
This is really, and I don't know exactly what you were going to say on it right now, but for this, because maybe I've got a big mouth or something, but it seems like everybody should really realize that Mr. Yanai's company donated whatever it took so that every charity that was involved last year in the tournament got the same amount of money because of the tournament. And he saw to it, he wrote checks to everybody to like $750,000.
That's what it totaled up to.
Yeah. And that really changes lives. If you name all of them right now, the Boy Scouts, the Girl Scouts, the
Maui Food Bank.
Halimakua.
Junior Golf.
Yeah. I can't remember the others. Cameron Center. And he saw to it everybody got their checks, the same as if they had worked the tournament. And I think that's one of the greatest stories that I ever heard. It would have been easy to sit back and, it's not your fault. You've seen to it that all these years, the tournament, you've funded the tournament for a lot more money, but you still came up and saw to it that each charity got their money, even though they weren't going to be able to work it.
No, it's
amazing.
He didn't do it for the glory or anything.
No, he
just has sincere feelings for the Maui community, and the loss of the Sentry Tournament in 2026 really hit him from the standpoint of the charities that benefited, and that's why he stepped up and wrote checks for each one.
And hopefully now, 2027, we'll have the tournament back. Now, that isn't guaranteed at this point, as far as I know, but we're all hoping and praying.
No, it's not guaranteed, but I know the mayor's working on it, the governor, and TY Management, of course. So hopefully we can convince Sentry Insurance to come back in 2027. And, let's continue our great support for the Maui community and the Maui charities.
Yeah. And let the mayor and the governor know that it's important to you that the tournament is here, not because of golf, but because of everybody else that's involved in it, because of everybody that benefits because of the charities, etc. And if we all keep supporting it, we'll keep getting the the governor and the mayor supporting it also.
I've heard, estimates anywhere from $25 to $50 million as far as the benefits for the Maui community by having this golf tournament. So, there's some long-lasting effects also as broadcast or internationally, and puts Maui squarely in the spotlight for golf and for everything we have to offer here.
It does, and many of the people that come here looking at real estate, they got attached, really, to Maui and to golf and to everything because of that tournament. It's the primary thing that they've seen that showed them Maui. And they see from the advertising that's done, they see everything that happens on Maui during that golf tournament. 4 days.
Absolutely. And, the coverage is amazing. It's we usually have the whales popping offshore. The golf is fantastic. The scenery is awesome. And if you're sitting back in Chicago or New York or wherever it's cold and miserable, and you're watching this tournament on TV,
you'll figure it out in a hurry.
Absolutely.
And anybody that's up here will see the young people working the tournament. And that by itself is priceless. The Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, whoever is involved, they're amazing. And they get up there like at 5 a.m, and they're there all day. And when they leave, it's rough. It's really difficult.
You know what is great? The junior golfers meet the pros at the airport. And, here are your golfing heroes, and you're there to welcome them to Maui, give them a lei, give them a packet of information and so forth. And what a great feeling for the kids in junior golf.
Yeah, the junior golfing kids, that has to be one of the highlights of their world, up until now, to be able to meet those pros. The top pros in the world are here because they've won a tournament. And
either won a tournament or they're in the top 50.
Yes, yeah. Exactly.
So it's very special to them. We've gotten to know of quite a few of the pros and their families, and they all look forward to coming here.
They do, and they care so much. They're here for the community. They usually bring their kids, or a lot of them do. Some maybe if the kids are too small, they haven't been bringing them yet, but it's great to see them with their families and walking around the resort and the wives out there on the course. It's I think it's amazing. And they come here because it's Kapalua, it's Maui, it's West Maui, it's Lahaina. And then they spend all their time here in West Maui, in Lahaina.
What's interesting, golf is almost secondary to them when they come to Kapalua for the Sentry. It's kind of a fun week. They've had a great year. The previous year has been great monetarily and hopefully for their careers. But it's a chance to kind of unwind, yet play golf in a great atmosphere, make some money, and just have good family time.
But I bet from the standpoint of the kids especially, they don't care about the golf.
No.
They don't care how Dad does in the golf. They're here on Maui. They're going in the ocean. They're in the pool. They're just a part of the scenery here.
Absolutely.
And it's so fun to see them.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should we even come up with some listings we could tell people about?
Yeah, we can. It's we are Betty's Real Estate Corner.
That's right.
Yeah.
Roy and Betty this time.
Okay.
We've got to remember we're supposed to be changing it to that. So we better be doing it.
Yeah.
Roy might just quit.
Well, I could.
You could, yeah, exactly. We're not going to let that happen.
No. Okay. But, for any listings on Maui, go to our website, which will make it easier for you to find any property or see what's going on in Maui real estate. Go to sakamotoproperties.com and, check out every listing on Maui, whether it's condominium, raw land, a single-family home, or whatever. And, we'll talk about a few of our listings as far as our company. Coldwell Banker Island Properties. We're at 700 Office Road in Kapalua. And our office is open every day, 7 days a week from 8:30 on.
And, somebody is there and will just spend some time with you. Go in and talk a little real estate. Tell them where you're coming from and that you would like to buy something, either now or in the future. I mean, if it's somebody looking for a residential property, talk to whoever's there and tell them that you'd like to get information from them.
Yeah, whether you're buying or selling.
That's right. And I think
or just looking to talk story.
Or looking to talk story.
Sure.
And just level with them. That you're not always there, but you'd like to meet them, know them. And here's my phone number. If you, say what you could buy if there is something. Or you might say, I probably am not going to buy for another 20 years, but I really want to know everything that I can know.
Right.
So anyway, what are you using there?
And here's a good one to consider to buy. It's a listing in Lahaina. It's at the address is 3808 Lower Hono'opi'ilani Rd. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's just about 1,000 square feet of living area, and that's a great price. To be able to get a single family home in West Maui for just a shade over $1 million. And Mihaila from our office has the listing. And again, check out our website, sakamotoproperties.com. Or you can call myself, Roy, at 808-870-7060, or Betty at 808-870-7062, and we can tell you how to contact Mihaila or about any of the properties that we have.
Another one here. Remember, we used to sell a lot of the Maui Eldorado units, and it's a property that we were really, and still are, attached to. But I was just looking at this one, Maui Eldorado, original Phase 1, unit number F201, a 1-bedroom, 2-bath. It appears that it's a garden view and listed at $750,000, has amazing amenities involved with it. Fabulous pool, large pool, and then several smaller pools on the property. And it's just an amazing place. It's an amazing place to live and be. Huge underground parking area.
Beachside cabana.
Beachside cabana, which I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things that hopefully will be forever, but I don't think it's guaranteed. But they're trying their best to see to it that it is guaranteed.
Right. Here's another one, a brand new condominium apartment listing. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. It's at Mahina Surf. It's a ground floor unit. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath again, and it's listed by Juliet from our office. And again, look at our website, sakamotoproperties.com. You can get all the info you want on Mahina Surf, listed at, $598,000.
The one I was just mentioning, which is F201 at Maui Eldorado, was listed at $750,000 by Steve Fuller. And Steve is really fabulous, and he is in the office a good deal of the time. But if you stop by and tell him you're interested in the property, whoever's there can, help direct you and give you all of the information on it. But I think it really is worth taking a look at some of these if you do have an interest in real estate, or you may have an interest in real estate in the next several years. It's worth coming by.
Here's a really interesting listing. It's in Wailuku. It's listed by Elizabeth Quayle from our office. Address is 2126 West Vineyard Street. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, a little over 700 square foot home. Interesting part about this, it's got some commercial possibilities on Vineyard Street. So again, check it out, 2126 West Vineyard Street, and look at sakamotoproperties.com. It'll give you all the info you need, and easy to find out more about it.
Okay, here's another. The Ritz-Carlton at Kapalua. Roy and Betty Sakamoto happen to have a listing. It's $3,250,000, 2-bedroom, 2-bath at the Ritz-Carlton. It's an amazing, amazing unit, and the property is beachfront, large units, It's really pretty spectacular.
It really is. It's the 2-bedroom, 2 baths at the Ritz-Carlton can be split and be divided. Also, you have the option to rent it as a 1-bedroom, 1 bath with a lock off, and the other side is rented strictly as a hotel room. So again, this is 1128 at the Ritz-Carlton.
Oceanfront. Oceanfront unit.
2-bedroom.
You can walk right down to the beach, and you're going to love it. You're going to love everything about it.
You can walk to the beach, the Burger Shack.
Any other restaurants?
Yeah, the great restaurant, Banyan Tree Restaurant, is really just steps away.
And there's a great workout area that you can go and use all of the machines and hang out. They've got a spa for massages. They have everything that you will ever want at the Ritz-Carlton Kapalua. Everything.
Everything.
So I would say that would be one really worth taking a look at. And it's a 5-star Ritz-Carlton resort. So that really is huge by itself. Another one that Roy Sakamoto happens to have listed, actually we do have it together, unit number 71 at the Kapalua Ironwoods, listed at $4.9 million, which we believe is a great deal for this particular unit.
Oh, the location is absolutely superb. You're right on the 17th green of the Bay Course, and you couldn't find a better location, view-wise and location-wise.
No, we've been able to be there a little bit recently because we've been showing it. And if you just sit there out front on the lanai, you could sit there for the rest of your life. It is really spectacular. You're right next to the pool, so you can be in and out of the pool anytime you want.
And he's got direct views of the whales.
The whales there, it's so amazing. Right now, they are jumping.
Absolutely.
So it's really worth owning it.
No question.
So anyway.
What a great location.
Give us a call on that when you can reach, well, I guess we've given you the numbers enough right now. So in this case, if you Google Kapalua Ironwoods, you'll be able to find it. If you go to sakamotoproperties.com and get on the website, you'll find it, or just walk in our office on Office Road. It's easy to find. We're right up from Sansei restaurant, just about next door. And there's another new restaurant going to be opening up there, we believe. I can't think of the name of it right now, but do you remember that?
Yeah, Sali Pepe.
Sali Pepe. And
right.
that's going to be really spectacular. We just got
sometime next year, but
we're talking too fast maybe because we just got the 2-minute warning.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well,
they could cut us out.
But whether you're buying or selling real estate, talk to a professional, and we've got all the professionals at our office. Coldwell Banker, Island Properties. Can't miss it. Office Road, 700 Office Road in Kapalua. Come talk to us. Come look at our listings. We have a great video presentation. We've got a great aerial map on the wall.
Yep. We've got a little bit of everything. And whoever's there will be a knowledgeable agent that you can sit down and chat with.
Real professional.
And if they seem busy, just tell them Roy and Betty Sakamoto said to come by and talk to you.
Well, they're never too busy to...
No, they aren't. I'm kind of kidding.
Yeah, and always willing to help. So it's, come see us. 700 Office Road, Coldwell Banker, Island Properties.
Or call Roy Sakamoto, 808-870-7060. We have Danny Couch almost ready to come back on here.
And, SakamotoProperties.com.
And Danny Couch, I love Hawaii. And whoever's listening, I hope you love Hawaii as much as we love Hawaii. Aloha.